Very good. So, our cortisol level is like our behavioral pattern. Like, if the class is chaotic, noisy, or distracted, the cortisol arrow will move to high level. But if the class is well behaved and participates well, the cortisol arrow will move to low. And that means it's a positive sign because the class is well behaved. Did you understand?
Yes.
Okay. So before we start with our motivation, I will group you into 3 groups. So these three pupils here will be the group 1. Amanda and Dean will be the group 2. Michaela 2. Chloe will be the group 3. Anyone absent today? None? Okay, very good. So, those groups that I assigned earlier, kindly form a circle, please. Before we proceed with our motivation, for me to know if you remember our previous lesson, I would ask some questions to you. So, the first question is, what is the name of the horse-shaped region in the Pacific Ocean? Okay, Louis?
Ring of Fire.
Very good. Another, what is the name of the fault system in the Philippines that causes earthquakes? Okay, Michaela?
The Philippine Fault System.
Very good. Lastly, can you please name at least 2 active volcanoes in the Philippines? Says? Sinong nanonood ng news ngayon? So what is currently, what is the active volcano that produces ash fall? Dean? Very good. So saan nga ba matatagpuan ang Taal volcano? Albay. Very good. So now, let's proceed with our motivation. So the name of our motivation is hands-on movement. So each group, I want you to pick 1 representative, and each representative will please stand up. If my representative na, please stand up.
Yes. Yes.
Come here in front. The rest of the class, please observe what they are doing, okay? So, representative 1, please clap thrice, and after clapping, close your hands line. Very good. Representative 2 will open your hands slowly, like opening a book. Very good. Representative 3 will rub your hands together. Okay. Did you observe something, class?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I will ask, what did Jessica did? What did Representative 1 did? Anyone from the class? Okay, Louis?
Jessica clapped her hands and pressed it.
Very good. What did Amanda or Representative 2 did? Chloe? Very good. What did Michaela or the Representative 3 did? Did?
She had her hands.
Very good. So you may sit down. I want you to remember those observations of yours because those observations will be important for our discussions for today. We will give you 2 minutes only.
Start na, teacher.
Yes, po.
Teacher, last 2 points, teacher.
Tapos na. Okay, since ang group 1 ang nauna, pwede ko bang tawagan ang representative ng group 1 to discuss their observation?
Yes, teacher.
Hello, good afternoon to each and everyone. So this is the activity, and as we can see that we were able to form an image of what seems to look like the world map. So we were able to form this image by putting up pieces of images which looks like different places of the earth. We also noticed that the places of the earth are divided into different areas with lines. That's all. Thank you.
Yes. Next, the group 2, the representative of group 2.
So for our group, we puzzled together what's called a world map, and I observed here there are lines denoting a different colors such as red and blue lines. And this may be pertaining to different processes in the earth. That's all.
Thank you. Next is group 3.
Yes, I can see so. Yes, I can see some spaces between the lines. So it's not actually perfectly. And you can see in the image, the figure, there are gaps. You can see. So I think there's a really space.
Okay, thank you. So, what do you think those lines are called? Okay, says, very proudly. Okay, thank you. So, based on the labeled map, I showed you earlier, what are the 7 major plates? Okay, can someone give me two? Nana? Uranium plate. Okay, thank you. Can you give me another two? Is that okay? African plate and American plate. Thank you. For the last three, can you give it?
And the North American and the South American.
Okay, thank you. So how about the minor plates? Who can give me two? Okay, thank you. How about for the other three? Okay, Mr. Gardino.
Guadalupe and
Okay, thank you. So how many plate numbers do you think the Earth have? I think there are 3 plate numbers. Okay, thank you. So, what are the different ways do you think that these plates can move? Mr. Acuña?
From the activity earlier that things can move like away together and also like this, like that.
Thank you. So, based on your activity or from your understanding, what do you think will happen if all or if those plates will move? Is that different things happen when they how they move? Okay, thank you. So, what do you think will happen if the plates will move together or collide with each other? Mr.
The
Garcia?
plates will collide together. I think there will be a crash, and that crash, mountain ranges before.
Okay, thank you. So, how about if those plates will pull apart or move apart from each other or away from each other? Is that okay? They will form rocks into the sea. Okay, thank you. So, how about if those plates will slide past each other? Miss Marina? If those plates slide each other, it will create earthquakes. Okay, so great job everyone. You just identified the major and minor plates and you also described the 3 types of plate boundaries. So now, I want you to keep that on your mind as we move on to our lesson. So, now that you have arranged your puzzle pieces and you also identify the major and minor plates, let us formalize our learning today. So now, who can tell me again on what did you notice or how the continent fit together? Can someone tell me again their idea about it or what did you observe on or what did you notice on how those continents fit together? Mr. Oha?
I noticed that the continents fit together like puzzle pieces.
Okay, so Mr. Oha said that he observed that the continent fits together like puzzle pieces. So what do you think is the reason for that? Mrs. Nam?
Because they were once joined and slowly drifted apart.
That's right. So first, we notice that the continent fits together like puzzle pieces, and this is how the scientists observed it over 100 So that's right. So the line you observed earlier is what represents a plate boundaries. So now from the labeled map, you correctly identify the 7 major plates. So who can tell me again what those plates are? Isamida.
Eurasian plate, Philippine plate, Pacific plate, Australian plate, Arctic plate, African plate, South American plate, North American plate, Antarctic plate, Pacific plate, that
Okay, so now, thank you, Miss Hamida. So, why do you think that those plates are called major plates? Who has an idea? Okay, Miss Medina.
they are called major plates because they are the largest.
Okay, so that's right. So those are the 7 major plates, and they are called major because they are the largest, and they carry the entire continents, and they are the one who is responsible for most of the Earth's earthquakes and mountain ranges formation. So now let's talk about the minor plates. So who can tell me again what are 5 minor plates? Miss Adaro?
When we put Meridian, Philippine,
Okay, so thank you. So now, why do you think that these minor plates are called minor? Miss Damian?
they are called minor plates because they are smaller.
Okay, so thank you. So those 5 are called minor plates because they are smaller or small. But don't think that they are not important. So despite of their smaller size, they play an important role in the formation of the Earth's shape. So they contributed in the formation of the Earth's island arcs or and benches and also rift zone. So based on our discussion and activity earlier, how many plate boundaries do you think the Earth have? Types of plate boundaries. Okay, Miss Adaro?
There are 3 types of plate boundaries.
Okay, so thank you. So what do you think are the different ways that these plates can move? So I want you to think back from your hand actions from our previous activity earlier. What did you observe about that activity? Okay, Mr. Garcia?
So based on the motivation, I noticed that these plates can move either by going together, crashing together, by diverging, and by sliding past each other.
Okay, so that's right. So from your hand action, you demonstrated that 3 ways how those plates move. So when you push your hands together, what do you think that is called? Miss Lahuye? Okay, that's right. So how about when you pull your hands away from each other? Miss Paula? Okay, so how about when you slide past your hand from each other? Mr. Oka?
Transfer.
Okay, that's right. So remember there's 3 types of plate boundaries because later on it will be further discussed in our lesson. So now, what do you think will happen when these or those plates will move? What do you think will happen if those plates will move? Or Samira, depending on the things Okay, so that's right. So just like what Miss Adara said, when you say convergent boundary, it is where two tectonic plates move or collide with each other. And what happened on it depends on the type of the plates involved. And there are three scenarios. First is the oceanic convergence, the oceanic continental convergence, and the continental continental convergence. So first is we have the oceanic convergence. So oceanic convergence, this occurs when two tectonic plates collide with each other. So the older or denser plate subducts beneath the other one, since it is the older and the denser. So now, if after it subducts beneath, if in the ocean floor, it will form a deep trench, and an example of it is the Mariana Trench. And it also creates a chain of volcanic arcs, or what we know as island arcs. And the next type is the oceanic continental convergence. So when you say oceanic continental convergence, this occurs when an oceanic plate and an continental plate subducts with each other, and the denser oceanic plate will subduct below the lighter continental plate, and it will form deep trenches below the ocean floor. And this creates trenches below the ocean floor, and it will also form trenches along the coast. An example of it is like the trench in Peru, where there is a volcanic range. There is an oceanic trench formed, and it can also happen inland, which is what we call the mountain range. And the last type of convergent plate boundary is the continental convergence. So this occurs when two continental plates subduct, neither collide, because both are too buoyant. So instead, they fold and crumple, which results in the formation of mountain range, as you can see. So when these two, they don't collide and subduct. Instead, the plates are being folded and crumpled, which resulted to the formation of mountain range. And the best example of it is the Himalayas, where you can find in the Indian plate subducted to the European plate. So again, these are the three types of convergent plate boundaries: the oceanic convergence, the oceanic continental convergence, and the continental convergence. So now let's move to the second type of plate boundary. So who can tell me what is your idea about what is divergent boundary? Miss Damian? So, okay, very good, that's right. So, when we say divergent boundaries, this occurs when two tectonic plates move away from each other. So, the magma rises up from the mantle, and it fills out the gap. So, this results in the creation of new oceanic crust, and this occurs, what you can see, in mid-ocean ranges. And divergent boundaries can also occur in the continents, and this is what we call the formation of rift valleys. So this, again, this is the second type of plate boundaries, which is the divergent boundary. So for the last one, we have the third type of plate boundary. So does anyone have an idea of what is a transport plate boundary is? Miss Hamida.
It's like transition.
boundary is the San Andreas Fault. So in this, earthquakes that happen by the movement of these plates is very destructive, and it can really harm us because it produces a strong amount of energy. So again, these are the types of plate boundaries. So who can point here where is the transform plate boundary? Miss Melina. Okay, so that's right. So how about the divergent plate boundaries? Miss Adara. Okay, so how about the oceanic convergent plate boundary? Miss Kahen? Okay, so that's right. So that's the three types of plate boundaries: the divergent plate boundaries, convergent plate boundaries, and the transform plate boundaries. So now good job everyone. So now that you have learned about the three types of plate boundary, let's now have an activity what we call as plate boundary creator. I build a boundary. So, di ba nag-build na kayo? So, group 1 will be the convergent boundary. Group 2 will be divergent boundary. And group 3 will be transform boundary. So, your task now is to demonstrate how those plates move or what geological event it can form using your bodies or any available objects that you can use. So now, you have 2 minutes to prepare, and later on you will give you 30 seconds each group to perform it. Okay, so timer starts now.
converted boundary. 1, 2, 3, go. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, so let's give Group a round of applause. Okay, so now for Group 2, let's proceed.
We will demonstrate divergent trade boundary. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three, go.
Okay, good job, Bunso. Let's give them a round of applause. Okay, for now, for the last group.
Ours is transform boundary.
Hey, boundaries, slide passage action. Okay, so, thank you. Okay, let's give them a round of applause.
Okay, next group. Next group.
Go, go, go.